Welcome back to Best Gear. Today we are counting down the top 5 best camera phones of 2026. Let's jump straight into number 5. Starting us off at number 5 is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, I know what you're thinking, foldables are usually where camera specs go to die because of how thin the body has to be. But this year, Samsung finally leveled up. They've packed an upgraded flagship 50-megapixel main sensor into a hinge system that's thinner and lighter than ever. The real superpower here isn't just the raw glass, it's the foldable form factor itself. Think about it. You don't need a tripod. You just half-fold the phone, set it on any flat surface, and you've got a perfectly stable rig for group photos, astrophotography, or hands-free vlogging. If you want a camera that adapts to how you shoot without carrying extra gear, the Fold 7 is an absolute game-changer. Coming in at number 4 is the absolute spec monster of the year, the Xiaomi 17 Ultra. If you want a phone that acts and feels like a professional DSLR, this is it. First off, it features a massive 1-inch main sensor using custom low-FEC HDR tech. Translation: it captures highlight detail in high-contrast scenes that other phone sensors completely blow out. But the real star of the show is the telephoto lens. Xiaomi threw in a 200-megapixel mechanical periscope lens. Instead of digitally cropping, the lens elements physically move inside the phone to give you true, optical quality variable zoom between 75mm and 100mm. The portraits coming off this thing are buttery smooth and naturally sharp. Taking our number 3 spot is the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. And yes, the biggest news this year is under the hood. Google finally switched to a TSMC manufactured Tensor G5 chip, and the performance jump is massive. The Pixel has always relied on software magic, but with the G5, that magic happens instantly on device. They've introduced a cinematic rendering engine that lets you literally change the lighting direction on a video after you've recorded it. Plus, their new 100x Super Res zoom utilizes an on-device diffusion model to clean up distant text and textures, making extreme zoom shots look incredibly clean. If you love smart, zero-effort photography, Google is still the king. At number 2, we have the ultra-refined Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. Samsung worked overtime this year to clean up their design, giving us slightly rounded edges and a body that's a fraction of a millimeter thinner. But camera-wise, they did something brilliant. They kept the legendary 200-megapixel main shooter, but upgraded the lens to an ultra-wide f1.4 aperture. That means the sensor is letting in significantly more light. If you do a lot of low-light videography, this phone is practically a night vision camera. Combine that with their upgraded 50-megapixel 5x periscope lens and the custom AI ISP, and you've got the most versatile, reliable setup on the market for both photo and video. And taking the crown as the best camera phone of 2026 is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let's address the elephant in the room first, the design. Apple completely killed off the square, diagonal camera stove burner we've had for half a decade. Instead, we get this incredibly sleek, horizontal plateau bar that looks futuristic and stops the phone from wobbling when it's flat on a table. But what's inside is even better. For the first time, all 3 rear cameras are 48 megapixels. The new 48-megapixel periscope telephoto lens uses a clever 4x optical base and sensor cropping to emulate an optical quality 8x zoom. The result? Smooth, step-free zoom from 1x all the way to 8x with zero quality loss. And for video creators, the A19 Pro chip lets you shoot in 4K 120 frames per second, Dolby Vision, and ProRes RAW, directly to an external drive without the phone breaking a sweat, thanks to their new vapor chamber cooling system. It is, hands down, the ultimate mobile studio. Whether you want the insane mechanical zoom of the Xiaomi, the smart AI tricks of the Pixel, or the absolute video dominance of the new horizontal plateau iPhone, 2026 has a phone for you. Let me know in the comments, which of these designs is your favorite? If you want to see how these phones perform in a head-to-head real-world photo test, Click on the related video linked right down below, and don't forget to check out the pinned comment for the best current deals on all of these models. Thanks for watching Best Gear, subscribe for more tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.